Hey everyone, I am here to do a little video. I was sitting here using my scraps to make some embellishments, and I thought I would come on, let me hold it up here so you can see. I thought I would just come on and do a little play while I was sitting here doing this so you guys can see how I do it. I'm sure this is nothing new. Everybody does these things, so this is just a little template stencil thing that I made using my Cricut, and I'm going to use it to, I don't know if this will work, and it don't work too well. I mean, it does, you can see it faintly, so I'm going to set that to the side. So I was just sitting here playing around with some scraps, making something with them instead of sitting here collecting dust. And I wanted to make some things for journals or whatever I decide to use for them. You never know. I don't see why you can't use these kinds of things on cards. Just saying, to be different. So I've got some fabric here too. I'm gonna rough up the edges here. This is a way to use up your stash and just make some little things. That way you don't have to, you know, waste it. I don't like to waste things, so then I just use my stapler and I just staple it. That's all I do. Here's some more paper. Now, could I, you know, distress this? I could. I don't know why I did that, because I'm just going to cut that off. I easily could distress it, but I just don't think I want to. But I am going to take, I have this stamp here, and I'm going to just stamp a butterfly right on there. And I think I'm going to put it here, take it over to the side a little bit. Use a piece of paper. Because you can still see the bottom part. Now I could just take this and just tear it off a little bit. Yeah. And then put it on there. And then, let's see, I have these little tickets that they was doing a thing in our local grocery store. I could take one of those and just kind of stick it in there. It's a little different, but I like it. And then you just staple it, and now you have another little embellishment. Yeah, I like these little tickets. They're green. I wish it wasn't green, though. I really do. But I don't want to throw them away. I can make my own tickets, but you know, I got a case of can't want to, and it says Shop St. Joe. See, I didn't win. Sadly, I didn't win, but that's okay. I still have some tickets that I didn't have to go out and buy. So, tea stained paper, a ticket, and I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'm going to staple it. So, yeah, these are really fun to make. And I'm even using the ones with the hose in it. Why not? What's the worst thing you do? Somebody don't like it? It's okay too. And I'm going to take a piece of this pink paper. I have a piece of this blue paper, kind of, and I'm just going to stick it over to the side. And I'm going to push it down, really. It needs to go down. And I'm going to staple it. And these are just scraps I have back here in my now office, because I don't even craft back here. Just sometimes at night I want to do a little something, so I just take my little scrappy bits that I got And I just start throwing things together. Now I'm taking all these little pieces of paper and just kind of just throwing them together here, just like that. And let's see, I don't have another piece of fabric, but that's okay. I'm just going to staple it. See, even your little bitty pieces, you can make little embellishments out of. I think I'm going to use some fabric with this one. Something I want to try, I haven't done with this. Let me see. So I make magazine book page flowers, and I do this, and I want to see if I can do it with fabric and then just staple it and see what happens. Like I said, the only thing that can happen is it don't work, and my flower don't have to be perfect. So let's see. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay, so we're just gonna go back to making our scrappy little things. So some more notebook paper. Grab, here's some of this here. Tear that off. Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, let's grab a piece of this ribbon just to be a little different. So we're going to grab a tiny piece of this purple ribbon, and we're going to just put right here. That way you can see all of the layers, and I'm going to staple it. I like using the staple. You know, like I said, I could glue it and all that fun stuff, but I don't want to. I like to use my glue for other things, you know, bigger projects that, you know, you have to use glue on or it won't stay. So, then I'm going to take this pink paper and I'm going to staple that. So you can really make some cool embellishments. I mean, with what little bit I've got, I've made quite a few. And it's just out of a few sheets of stuff. So I'm going to take one of these tickets and I'm going to put one there. We're just going to layer it on here like this. And I'm going to leave this St. Joe showing because why not? It's my hometown. I ain't got no shame or blame, my friends. And I'm going to staple that. And you could definitely vintage these up if you want to. I'm just, you know, I can go back through and ink it up if I want to. But, let me see. No, we're going to leave it long. Let's use some of this blue here. So we got some blue. We're going to take another ticket. So let's take this. So we're going to put this down. We're going to put some blue down. Another one of these tickets here. I want to make sure you can see everything that's on there. So, yeah, and I'm going to fold that up because I kind of like that. And then you can leave it and then it could be like a little tuck. That would be cool. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so that'd be cool just to take something and find something here. You know, like a little tag would slip right in there. So that's really cool. I didn't think about that. But yeah, you can just take a little tag and just slip it right in there. So it's like a little belly band. Cool nut. Okay, let's see, what else do we got? We got some more tea stain paper here. The sound of ripping paper. Ain't it awesome, people? I think so. So we're going to add some of this blue. This is some scrappy Stampin' Up! Paper that I've got. That I've been making cards out of. And I thought I might as well get some more use out of it and make some embellishments. So this here could be like a little journaling thing. Plenty of room on the back to journal. Take this. Take this. Let's add a little bit of this blue here. So we're going to add a touch of blue. I think I'm going to turn it this way. So we're going to put that blue right here. Like I said, I want to see all the layers. And then this here can go across like that. And then I'll put a little staple up here at the top. And then you can actually stamp on that. We're just going to put thank you on there. So just like that. You can do stamping, you don't have to, but I like stamping on things. Okay, I'm going to clean up this edge just a little bit because I don't want the white showing through, because I really don't want to go get in the other room to get my inks and things like that. I just don't want to do it. I want to use what's back here. I'm going to set that to the side. I don't want to use that either. Grab another piece of fabric. Okay. Now I do want to stamp on this. So I'm going to stamp a butterfly on it. And then I want to take and I want to staple this here at the top, and then I'm going to put it like, trim it up just a touch. They don't have to be perfect. Then I'm going to staple it again, and there's another little fun piece. I think it is. Okay, some more little scraps here. So anyway, that's what I wanted to do, just show you guys some fun ways to use your scraps. Like I said, I'm sure most of you know how to do all this and have already done it, but I wanted to show you what I do. And I got people running around my house. They're all supposed to be all up in bed, and they're all up running around. Another staple here, and there is another piece. We got one more scrap here. Let's go ahead and clean up the edge. No white. We don't need no white showing. We're not going to be perfect about this either. Why not? Let's make it look crazy. Let's do that. And I want to stamp on this too. We're going to use the butterfly. And then we are going to use this book page that I really wasn't wanting to cut up, but I did anyway. So we're going to do that. It's a little layered. I think it looks cute. Let's see, what else do we got? Take a piece of this fabric and put it up to the top here like this. If I missed it, there it is. And staple. So there you go, guys. Just a little video on what I've been really enjoying. It's relaxing to me, is making these little scrappy embellishments using everything, even the punched out paper. You know, why throw it away when you can make something with it? So, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. If there's anything you guys want to see in particular, leave a comment down below, and I will do all I can to make that happen. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm going to leave you guys, as I always do, with a goodbye, a God bless, and I'll see you again soon.